Okay, good morning. Happy Thursday morning, Dee. How are we doing? How is everybody doing this morning? It is getting closer to the weekend. I don't even know why I say that because the weekend and the week is all the same to me. But I suppose Liam's home the weekends and it's nice to kind of go for walks with Chester and stuff all together. So I do like the weekend, but I like the week too. I do now because of leaving my other job and I love what I do now, so it's great. Life is good. Morning, Sheena. Morning, Catherine. So just hang on for another little second. Morning, Margaret. Yeah, I think you can all hear me at this stage. So how is your 7-day miracle getting on? I had a few questions. Your miracle 7-day miracle, whatever. Morning, Elizabeth. How are you getting on with it? Are you struggling? I put up a post yesterday. I know some of you saw it, of an example of a Power Life script, or Morning Neve, or an example of a self-image script. So Power Life script, self-image scripts, all the same. It's the same thing. Morning, Sinead. So if you got a chance to see that, or if you didn't yet, have a look, and I will, or if you want to take any kind of ideas from that, it just kind of gives you an idea of what a self-image script looks like. And it can be longer, it can be shorter, and obviously excuse me, you're going to change it to the way it suits you. So you're not going to be putting everything in there, but it gives you an idea of kind of how to word it. I found kind of getting the examples was really handy, just even when you're just starting off, especially doing it for the first time. It's really handy to kind of get something like that. So later on, I will post a few I ams, because those can be what we use. Morning, Michelle. Those can be what we use in the mirror. Morning, Shirley. In the mirror for ourselves when we're saying our affirmations. So we have our 7 things that we're doing every day. So we're doing our gratitude here in the mornings, which is great. I think everybody knows about gratitude at this stage. If you have any questions or queries, if you're new, if you're watching the replay, let me know. Mirror work then is our affirmations. So what I do is when I get up in the morning, I listen to this is the new one I got actually yesterday. It's grand. It's not what I expected. I expect it to be like another one that I have, but it's not. But it's grand. It still works, and it's perfectly fine. But I just wanted to, yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I listen to my self-image script first thing when I wake up, and then I might listen to it again if I have time. But then I put on Sylvia or Tom 555, and then I'll do my mirror work, and that's saying your affirmation. So you're saying them into one eye 7 times, and it's the other eye 7 times, but it kind of recommends you say them into one eye 7 times and then into the other eye 7 times, but it kind of says to go from one to the other. Morning, Alan. So it's up to yourself how you do it. It doesn't matter, as long as you feel it, as long as you feel your affirmations. Say your I ams, and your affirmations could be as well something that you want in your life that you don't have right now. So that could be it as well. I have 100,000 customers. Whatever it is for you, those can be your affirmations. So then your self-image script. So I hope what I posted yesterday helped, and I hope you're okay at writing that. I know some people were still recording it yesterday, so it's great. So today could be your day one, or next week could be your day one. It's fine. Maybe you're still getting ready for it. That's no problem, because this is something that you just want to continue doing every day. So get into the habit of, being in alignment with your goal. So if there's ever, I was actually talking to my accountability partner yesterday. She's in Canada, and we go on a Zoom every week. And she was saying that there was something she was watching with Peggy and Phil Goldfine. Phil Goldfine is a movie producer, and he's won loads of awards since working with Bob Proctor. But he was saying that every 15 minutes he checks in with himself. Every 15 minutes he's a little alarm going off on his phone, and he asks himself, how am I feeling? Am I in alignment with my goal? And I think now every 15 minutes a little alarm going off on my phone might drive me crazy, especially with the kids home. But that's what he does. So maybe you could do it. Morning, Louise. Still writing and learning. Brilliant, Louise. That's great. I read your self-attitude yesterday, self-image yesterday, and very impressive. Oh, no, that wasn't mine, Sheena. That was an example of one. That wasn't my one. But you know, I have definitely similar sentences in mine. But yeah, so you know, throughout the day, which is good to be doing this, because we have to check our vibrational measurement. So you know, when you're checking your vibrational measurement, don't just check it once. Check it kind of throughout the day, and you know, set an alarm in your phone if you want. I have an alarm set for every hour actually in my phone. Sometimes you hear it here at 8 o'clock. But yeah, set an alarm, and it is actually an app that I downloaded, and it just a little says, it says 700 hours, 800 hours, and then every time that goes off, just kind of, you know, ground yourself and kind of think, okay, what am I doing? How am I feeling? Am I in alignment with my goal? Where am I at? You know, so just kind of check in with yourself, and you know, every 15 minutes. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I think that might be a bit much, but definitely try and do it every hour. And that's checking your vibrational measurement. How am I feeling? And am I still, you know, because when you think about it, you know, Bob always talks about getting obsessed with your goal in a good way. So get obsessed with it, and be thinking about it all the time. And you know, don't let it ruin your family life or anything like that, or what you're doing every day. But you know, really. Kind of you know how you're feeling throughout the day, because if you're losing sight of it and you're kind of pulling back, and your vibration is getting low, you're just going further and further away from your goal. So you just need to keep checking in with yourself. That's basically it. Keep checking in with yourself. Haven't really been doing it this week, Fiona. Love the energy of this, and I tap into that. I love this video. Oh yeah, I actually saw that video. Very good. Thanks, Shirley, for sharing that. That's okay, Shirley. You know, whenever you're ready, you know, and if you know, whatever suits you. But I know you have an upcoming excitement maybe next week. I got your message yesterday. Sorry, I never replied to you, but so at least you'll be fine. I don't want to say anything in case I'm not supposed to. I blurted stuff out yesterday, but it was fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, so check in with yourself definitely throughout the day. Really, really important. Then your goal card. Have you got you know, your goal written down? You need a clearly defined goal. If you ask anybody, what's your goal? And it's so strange to me now, whereas before I would never have had goals. And if I ask somebody, now it's okay, Shirley's joining Thinking Into Results next week, yay. Oh, so delighted for you, Shirley. You will love it. You really will love it. So you know, I think now, like before I joined Thinking Into Results, I had no goals, and I was always, or maybe setting little tiny ones for myself. But now you know, you set your seed type, your fantasy goals, and you know, I always there was on the first video of Thinking Into Results in lesson 1, you know, Bob does mention, like, you know, if you asked anybody, you know, what is your goal, they would look at you blankly as if to say, you know, what are you talking about? And it's so true. And I couldn't imagine that now. I couldn't imagine it. Like, you know, I'd be surprised if somebody said, oh no, I don't have any goals, because it's so ingrained in me. Thanks, Shirley, for you were my inspiration. Oh, thanks, Shirley. I'm so delighted, genuinely so delighted for you. So yeah, so have your goal written down, clearly defined goal that you read 7 times every single day, because you need to know where you're going. We need direction in our life, and otherwise you're just if you're not, you know, it'll help you to grow as well, because a goal isn't there to achieve, it's there to grow, and it's there to learn and get yourself outside your comfort zone and do things that you wouldn't normally do. But your desire has to be massive for your goal. If your desire isn't massive for your goal, you need to change your goal. Maybe have a think about it. Maybe it's maybe it's something that you need to really look into. But you know, have a think about what you want to do. And as the question I asked yesterday, it was really good. What do I want to do to help people for the next 5 years? If money wasn't an option, if or money wasn't a problem, or if time wasn't a problem, energy wasn't a problem, what would you love to do to help people for the next 5 years? You know, ask for guidance. Ask yourself that question throughout the day if you don't know what you'd like to do, and also you know what is it that you'd love to do, and kind of think about it. What is it that people would incorporate into their lives every day? So you know, so that will, you know, that means they will be, you know, following you or ordering whatever you're doing, or doing your courses, or whatever it is that you want to do. Make sure people would use it every single day, or do it every single day, whatever it is that you want to do, and incorporate it into maybe a new habit. And does it kind of connect with an old habit? But just something that people really need. Is there a need for what you do? Really think about that. So just if you don't have a goal written down, it's okay. Don't feel, oh my God, I can't do this Miracle 7, I don't have a goal, or any of these 7 things. If you don't have any of them, that's okay. Just work on it. We all have to start somewhere. And I'm a year into thinking into results now, so don't feel like everybody's way ahead of you or anything like that. So just I had to start somewhere as well. And when I started doing this, I had zero experience, absolutely zero. My most huge goal is not to incarnate back into this reality and to move on to work with other realms, and to do so I must contribute hugely now to humanity and get that clearance. Very good, Shirley, very good. Brilliant. Yeah, and exactly. And we don't know what, some people don't know what they want to do. Even some people in thinking into results don't know what they want to do, and that's fine. They're still working on it, but at least they're aware that they're still thinking about it, and they're asking for guidance, and they're aware that what they're doing right now isn't serving them and isn't something they're going to be doing for the rest of their lives. So it's so great. It really does open your mind to all these possibilities. So then now that my dream is fulfilled, we'll go on to the visualization next. The visualization then is where you visualize your goal, and really you're really visualizing your self-image script, because you want to visualize. What you can do with visualization actually is, if you're visualizing morning and night, you could visualize a certain, say if you wanted a certain type of house as part of your goal, and you would love this house, and it's not even in your goal, it doesn't have to be in your goal, but say if you would love, you have your eye on this house, or you have your eye on this location, and you really want it, and you really want this house, you could visualize that house and everything around, and feel it, and and even when you're moving around your own house, imagine when you're touching the chairs in your own house, imagine you're touching the chairs in your new house, and your feet on the carpet, and imagine you're touching the carpet in your new house, and really feel it. It's when you make it that real is when the magic happens. So when you're visualizing, if you're lying in bed and you're visualizing, you could visualize the house at night time, and if there's a certain place you want to go, or a business you want to set up, you could visualize that in the morning. So you can swap and change, so you get it all in and you don't get too much in. So you get, you could get your house in and visualize that at night time, and you can visualize something different in the morning. So that's okay. You don't have to visualize your whole self-image script morning and night. No, absolutely not. So let me see, do you write the same goal every day, Fiona? Yeah, your goal is your goal. Your goal is your type C goal. It's a fantasy goal. It's one you've absolutely no idea how to achieve. So when you want to write down this goal, Michelle, you really have to think about, what do you really want? And you're going to have to ask for guidance. Close your eyes and relax and ask the universe for guidance. What do I really want? And start writing. Start writing a list, like a shopping list of your wants, and what do you want in your life, and what do you want to be doing, and where do you want to live, and all those things. Write them all down, and this can form your self-image script then. So you'll set your type C goal, but if you know how to achieve it, and it's not a type C goal. So do not set a goal that you know you can do, because there is absolutely zero growth attached to that. It doesn't work that way. You need to set a goal that you've absolutely no idea how you're going to achieve, and that's when you will start doing things outside your comfort zone, and you start working on yourself, and you will push through all your fears, all your blocks, all the walls, all the difficulties. You'll push through them all to achieve your goal. So as I was saying, become obsessed with it. Is your goal worthy of you? Day 3 done. Yay, Vlad, brilliant. Very good, very good. I must write that in, actually. I forget to write that in. So anybody has has done 3 days of Miracle 7 or 2 days or 1 days, pop it in the comments, because we all want to be accountable to each other. We don't just want to talk about this, we want to actually do it, you know. It's only when you take action and do these things. You have to do the work, otherwise you're not going to manifest anything if you don't do the work, and it has to be consistent. So please write it in. If you've done any of the days, write it in the comments and let me know. Done. Yay, Evelyn, brilliant, delighted. So yeah, I must write it in myself actually. We'll start today. Perfect, Shirley, that's great. Okay, so I think we'll start writing our list. I think we will. Don't want to be holding you up so late every morning. My God, it's going on for 45 minutes every morning, these calls. Jeez, I really need to shorten them a bit. Okay, so we get our journals. Today is Thursday the 14th of January. Perfect. And at the top, today I am grateful for. Sorry, Michelle, just going back to your message, or to your question. First of all, did I answer your question okay? Let me know. And if not, if you have any other queries, just comment or message me privately. But when you are writing your goal, some people like to put a date in and some people don't. I personally do, because I love to kind of, you know, it kind of gets me more into action. I get more motivated. Okay, well, you know, this goal now is set for the end of this year. You know, you need to take action. So you could start it off, it's like a goal statement, so it could be a few lines long. So it could be, I am so good. Okay, great, Michelle. I am so happy and grateful now that it's whatever date, and I am, or and I have. You know, and then you can write a couple of lines, and then for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Same as what we write at the bottom of our gratitude list. You know, always finish your goal with gratitude and be grateful for achieving your goal. So I hope that helps. And any questions, you know where I am. Okay, perfect. The first one we write down is Bob Proctor's affirmation for January. I always stretch myself to achieve what I want. I always stretch myself to achieve what I want, rather than what I think I can get. Well, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, well, I think I can get. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we'll write at least 7 more if we can and see how we get on. And, you know, really write down, morning Anya, done, very good, delighted, that's brilliant. Fair play to you, you're doing so well. You know, write down why you're grateful for whatever it is and really feel it. Feel the gratitude, feel how grateful you are, and feel, you know, thank you, God, thank you, thank you. If you have the space, if you don't have the space, that's okay, but really feel how grateful you are for each one you write down, and, you know, really connect with them. If you only write down 3, it's better than writing 7 and not connecting, but write down, if you're only writing down 3, really connect with them. Okay, it's perfect. Let's see how we get on. Okay, how's everybody getting on? Fiona, having my peppermint in my glass of water. Love it. Yeah, peppermint is gorgeous in water. It's really nice. It's so good for your digestion. Okay, so we will, just wondering how you're getting on with your gratitude list. Everything's okay. We will continue. We'll write maybe one more and see how we get on, and then send love to people that are bothering us. Okay. Okay, perfect. So at the bottom, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. So if you don't have that finished, write a few more if you want later, maybe around lunchtime or in the evening, and keeping that attitude of gratitude throughout the day. It's so, so important. Okay, so now I'm going to grab an oil and we're going to send out to people that are bothering us. So we're on I, so I have In Tune here. Couldn't think of any other one. Don't think there is any other one. Maybe there is. So lovely. It's kind of strong. I don't think this one isn't diluted. So usually the ones in the roller balls are diluted or pre-diluted, but if it doesn't say touch on the bottle, then it means it's not diluted. So no, this one definitely isn't. So it's the focus blend, so it's really good to put on for homeschooling. It's good to even put on for for me doing this, something like that. You can just kind of put it on around the temples, around the forehead. It's a lovely one. So you could put it on the kids as well, but I would definitely dilute it first before I put it on the kids. So that one is for me, but the kids have their own focus blend. It's called Thinker. So it comes from the kids collection, so it's a lovely one. So In Tune is the oil of presence. In contrast to lemon oil, known as the oil of focus, In Tune calms the mind, facilitates inner peace. Whereas lemon activates the mind, In Tune quietens and grounds mental forces. So I would often have lemon diffusing while the kids are doing homework, and then I would put Thinker on the back of their necks. So if you're feeling distracted, which Michael does definitely, not present or aware, daydreaming, procrastinating or scattered, it'll help you feel more focused, completion of projects and tasks, living in the present moment, calm and grounded. So really, really good one. It's a really powerful one to have actually for, if you're studying or doing, presentations or lives or whatever. Like I suppose there isn't as much of that going on at the minute, but we still have our Facebook lives that we have to do. Morning, Siobhan. Okay, perfect. So it's not in the spiritual secret. I don't think it is actually. Spiritually, sure, objective. Maybe it is. What is it? The focus blend. Yeah, it is. Sorry. So the focus blend is an anchor. Its breath flows to the inlets of space. It says, I am the continuity. I am space. I am duality and freedom. There is no motion without me. I go where you go. Between the mountains are valleys which represent the feminine energy. It is the element of life, nourishment, and perfect environment to create life. The focus blend draws a horizontal line between the mountains and the valleys, what is divine and what is human, at the earth and the sky. It says, I command you to cross the line of the divine, to reach for the impossible, to unite with your source, and to give a new definition of your human spirit. You are not limited, only time is. I am giving you tools to be brave beyond the limits of your mind. I trust in you so you can trust in yourself and your abilities in the right time. Wow, it's a really good one when you want to maybe visualize your goal. The focus blend also awakens the part of our brain that can create beautiful paintings. It blesses those who have high inspirations in life and gives them the strength to achieve great things. It says, ambition will make you free, just align it. Trust your wisdom.
800 hours.
There's the alarm going off now on my phone. You have the support of the earth and blessings of heaven. Nice, very good. Yeah, I use it quite a lot actually when I'm about to maybe do a live or whatever, or do a video. So it's a lovely one. It smells good as well. So okay, so now we send love. So ask the universe for guidance. We'll send love first to people that are bothering us. So if you know somebody that has done something to you in the past, and I know some people are struggling with this. I got a message, I think it was yesterday, and I definitely know some people are struggling with this. So it's all for you. It's not for them. You're doing it. You're doing this for you, and you're doing it to help you and to escape from your own prison and to get you closer to your goal. That's basically why you do this. And it just kind of frees you up, and you can just stop thinking about that situation or that person or whatever it is. So we just close our eyes and picture that person standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs and sending love. Okay, and then we'll do it with another person, and then we'll do it with ourselves, and I'll prompt you along the way. Okay, perfect. When you're ready, move on to person number 2. Okay, perfect. When you're ready to move on to yourself. So picture you standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to yours and sending love. Okay, perfect. So now we ask the universe for guidance. So ask the universe for whatever it is that you want, that you need help on, you need guidance with, you need to ask the universe whatever it is. Who can you help today? Who can I help today? What can I do today to be healthier? What can I do today to connect with my goal? What can I do today to complete the Miracle 7? What can I put into my self-image script? What's my goal? So it can be anything, whatever it is for you. Any of those questions that's appropriate for you, just ask the question and then just let it go. So we close our eyes and do this throughout the day. Definitely practice this, because you might need 5 minutes to actually really relax the mind and the body. So this is very quick. This is kind of like a practice run that we do here, but definitely try it, do it throughout the day. Practice. It's your your intuition. It's helping you to follow your intuition, which is one of our mental faculties, which needs to be practiced. It needs to be, it's like a mental muscle, so it needs to be worked on every single day. So definitely do it throughout the day. Okay, and for any questions on it, you know where I am. Okay, so let's close our eyes and just ask the question, and then let it go. Okay, let it go. Don't keep thinking about it. Where's my answer? Where's my answer? So we'll just ask the question now. Close our eyes. I'm not going to talk anymore because I'm doing way too much talking. So you know what to do anyway. But as I said, you know where I am if you have any questions about it, because I do know some people were struggling with this as well. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I hope that helped. And if you have any questions about the Miracle 7, or if you don't have the sheet, let me know and I can send you on the link. It's just a really handy checklist, so you know kind of where you're at. So and keep up to date with it throughout the day. And if you're having any issues, just ask. Just reach out to me. So head over to your mirror now and give yourself the compliments in front of the mirror. I love you. You're perfect as you are. Into one eye. I love you. You're perfect as you are. Into the other eye, and at least 3 more compliments after each one. Really, really important thing to do. So do that after this call. And yeah, have a great Thursday, everyone. Thank you so much, and good luck with your Miracle 7 today. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:30. Alrighty, bye everyone.